want to get out.
Do what now?
I don't want to get out.
I'm sorry?
I don't want to get out.
I'm sorry. You're a child and you don't get to make all the decisions. But you need to get out now. And it's time to come home. Okay?
What's the camera for?
The frustrated mother fiercely confronts the silent teenager sitting stubbornly inside the locked vehicle. She aggressively accuses the extremely passive father of heavily manipulating his young son's dangerous behavior. The incredibly bitter divorce dispute officially violently ignites right here immediately.
I hate to say this, but you're being real ugly right now. This is being super duper disrespectful, and you need to come home now.
On a tense Sunday afternoon, a seemingly routine custody drop-off quickly escalates into a massive legal nightmare. 14-year-old Parker heavily refuses to exit his father's truck, sparking an incredibly emotional and deeply terrifying family standoff today completely.
And I don't think that you're being a very good role model right now at all, sitting there flossing your teeth while this is a major thing that you're encouraging him to do. You don't have
I can't force him.
Refusing to forcefully pull his own child completely outside, the father calmly records absolutely everything on his camera. The furious mother desperately threatens to immediately call the heavy police force. The incredibly frightened teenager nervously watches this absolute tragic madness.
We need help.
Well, he is free to go.
He's not. He's a minor.
He's free to go exit the car whenever he wants to.
And he's going to.
He's not being restrained by me.
The angry mother passionately screams through the open truck window directly at her unmoving son. She desperately attempts to heavily guilt-trip him into completely surrendering immediately. Her extreme emotional manipulation totally fails to break his incredible stubborn resistance tonight.
How many times have I told you I will never give up on you? How many times have I told you that you are worth everything? Did you really think that I was going to say, okay, let me... I have legal custody of you, Parker, and I'm unlocking this car. No, you're my child.
I'm not getting out.
No.
Okay.
I'm getting you out of the car. Can we ask for the door to be unlocked?
You can unlock it.
Do what?
This is the parent adult. This is the parent child.
Realizing her stubborn son will never surrender willingly, the furious mother urgently dials emergency services. She aggressively reports a highly dangerous domestic disturbance happening perfectly right outside her quiet home. The incredibly terrified teenager fiercely prepares for absolute terrible consequences.
Hi. My ex-husband will not release my child to me, and he's encouraging him to stay in the truck. Could you please get somebody out here to help me get my child? He was due at 2.
While aggressively waiting for armed police units, the incredibly angry mother furiously scolds her frightened son. She strictly reminds him of his official legal obligations to perfectly follow standard family court orders. The massive tension violently heavily chokes everyone completely.
Please don't make a police officer enforce this order. Please do it.
Enforce what order?
The court order that's the visitation. Please just do it.
What's he gonna do?
Local patrol officers finally arrive rapidly at the completely chaotic domestic disturbance scene immediately. The highly experienced cops calmly approach the deeply divided broken family safely. They carefully evaluate the completely ridiculous legal nightmare unfolding perfectly inside the crowded vehicle.
This child needs to come home. He's 14 years old.
Can I get an ID?
Yes, sir.
You too. Do you have your ID
It's
on?
in there.
Can you get it for me?
The father aggressively explains the incredibly complicated legal situation completely directly to the investigating officer. He firmly insists the brave teenager absolutely refuses to permanently return inside safely. The totally exhausted cops deeply sigh at this massive, incredible, chaotic madness.
Going to.
Okay, thanks.
So what's going on?
I'm dropping him off at 2 o'clock, which was 55 minutes ago.
Okay.
And my son has expressed to me that he does not want to go back over.
Yes, you do. And you choked me. You have grabbed my throat before and pushed me up against the wall one time because I did my boots and you would not let me bring them over. I remember it because we were in the hallway by my room.
I don't choke you, Parker.
No,
What are talking
you
about?
did not choke me, but you had your hands around my neck and you and him were cornering me and I will not go back over.
The terrified teenager suddenly breaks his absolute silence, violently shouting heavily shocking abuse allegations. He desperately begs the completely stunned police officers for immediate absolute protection tonight. The furious mother aggressively, forcefully, totally denies every single extremely dark, violent accusation.
In this car.
And I don't think I'm safe over here.
Well, why?
Because you've hit me before.
I will hit you again. I will spank you again.
No,
I'll
you don't
guarantee
spank. You hit me in the face.
No, I don't.
After heavily evaluating the incredibly dangerous situation, the calm police officer forcefully stops the aggressive mother. He strictly warns her about completely escalating this extremely tense disturbance any further. He absolutely refuses to forcefully, violently drag the completely terrified child.
Okay. But she does have the right to get you out of the car. Okay. Now, I know you want to go with your dad, and I understand that. Don't get me wrong, I do. Okay.
The defeated mother furiously realizes the highly armed police will definitely not force her scared son. The incredibly relieved teenager deeply breathes completely safely inside the locked truck finally. The heavily exhausted father incredibly quietly heavily praises his brave son.
Can you make a report of this, or could I have a copy of this? And I don't know how that works. If she called, but we're involved. I mean, y'all are telling me I'm free to go, but
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean,
The completely victorious father immediately starts his extremely loud truck engine right now completely. They rapidly drive safely away from the absolute chaotic terrible family nightmare permanently. The brave young teenager successfully perfectly incredibly bravely stood his incredibly strong ground.
well, Parker Kelly, I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm proud of you, son. You stood